Margaret in North Carolina on line 1. Margaret, you're live.
Much I hate to
Hey, how are you, John?
Never better, Margaret. I'm fired up today. How about you?
I'm totally fired up. So listen, I live in North Carolina. I live on the border of North Carolina and Georgia. You know where I live. I'm 90 miles from Atlanta. People up here are 70% Republican. We do our business in Georgia because North Carolina doesn't recognize us. They don't want to come up here past Asheville. I just want to tell you, I was smart enough for one of those hillbillies that got a master's degree and a PhD and kind of know a few things. Not that I know everything, but we got to follow the 4 Ps here, man. People, product, process, and profit. So the people are the candidates and the voters. The product is the platform. The process is voter ID and voter receipt. And the profit is what we donate.
I love it. Can we call you Dr. Margaret?
Please don't. I did this way before that was like the thing, you know. I don't want to be hooked up with Jill.
Dr. Jill Biden.
Yeah. And I actually did this like in the 90s. So and I went to a reputable school, Georgia Tech. So I won't take that. But I really truly believe that we need to get back to the basics.
Right.
One of the things that it's shocking to me that Kemp comes out for voter ID right now, and that North Carolina, who's had it in court for 2 years, right after the election, guess what? Voter ID is in. So now they'll cheat with that. Let's get some voter receipts. When you vote, you should be able to walk out with a receipt that says, this is who I voted for.
That should be in voter reform, so you have a record of it, right? I mean,
if you get a receipt for gas, get a receipt for your vote.
I mean, I went when I voted, I took my phone to take a picture of my ballot, and they said, "Oh, you can't take a picture of that." I'm like, "Excuse me? Like, I'm going to take a picture of my ballot. Like, sorry, I don't care what you say. It's my ballot, not yours." And I already went through the ID thing and already did this signature check. They're live, and I took a picture of my ballot, and they're like, "Oh, you can't do that." So we need receipts. But Margaret, look, voter reform is coming in the states that we control the General Assemblies, and those that don't, we have to take them over. This is not an elaborate plan, but we have the numbers. Margaret, North Carolina, keep the faith. Dr. Margaret.